Now on Spotlight, one of the best-known authors in the country visits a local middle school, the message he brought and the gifts he shared.
Learning from the pros, culinary students get a first-hand lesson from one of this area's top chefs.
Honoring a lifetime of service, the man who is proof that one person can make a difference in the lives of thousands of children.
And a very welcome return home, the special surprise a local soldier had for his 5-year-old daughter. Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell.
Hello, I'm Claudia Shea. Welcome to Spotlight on Education. We begin with good news for 2 of our district's high schools.
They once again placed in the top 100 high schools in the country by U.S. News and World Report's best high school rankings.
Suncoast placed 53rd in the nation and 9th in the state, and Alexander W. Dreyfus School of the Arts is ranked 78th in the country and 10th in the state.
Literacy plays a pivotal role in the success of our students and our schools. Kids need to read all year long, even during the summer. Best-selling
author James Patterson donated 26,000 books to Palm Beach County Public Schools 6th and 7th graders to battle the so-called summer slide. James Patterson, one of America's best-selling authors, was all about giving books away for free, 26,000 books, to middle schoolers throughout Palm Beach County. The goal? To get kids reading during summer break.
Summer slide, anybody that's watching, all you parents and grandparents, this is up to you. This is on you. Your kids, if a kid gets to the 6th grade and they've been sliding every summer through there, they're like 2 grades back from where they should be. And you wouldn't let that happen if they were playing soccer or whatever, so don't let it happen in terms of your schoolwork.
Patterson and Superintendent Robert Avosa reinforced the importance of literacy while visiting students at Congress Middle School.
Your mind is just like your muscles. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So when the summertime comes, if you're lazy and you sit around and watch TV, what happens to your mind? Does it get stronger? No, it doesn't.
Patterson donated copies of his book, Middle School, The Worst Years of My Life, to 6th graders.
And it's a good story because it's very emotional. It's sort of true to life about what it's like in middle school.
And his book titled Maximum Ride, The Angel Experiment, to 7th graders.
And that's about a bunch of kids who are kept in an outlaw laboratory and they have wings. But the wings are recessed so that they can walk around, but if they, and out go the wings. So it's a kind of a cool adventure, but it's what it really is about is they escape, but they're all young kids. They have to take responsibility for one another.
And Patterson believes that part of his responsibility is helping to ensure that the next chapter of these students' lives is alive with literacy.
Yeah, baby!
From reading, writing, and arithmetic to so much more, our teachers do it all.
Absolutely, and now is the time to recognize their efforts and to say thank you. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, a time to reflect on the many ways our educators instruct, guide, mentor, and care for our students.
Hello, I'm Robert Avosa, School Superintendent. I am so proud of the work that I see each and every day. I have visited thousands of classrooms in over 130 schools. I still have 50 to go, but I'm enjoying watching the hard work that I see each and every day in our schools by our teachers and staff. So on behalf of the school board and the over 20,000 employees in our district, I want to just take a moment and thank you for what you do. As a teacher, as a staff member in the building, your work means more to our students than anything else. I appreciate you, and as a father with 2 children in the school system, I'm particularly proud to call Palm Beach County School home.
You know, like Dr. Avosa, students also recognize the great contributions of our dedicated teachers.
One student who happens to be the valedictorian at Pahokee High School says her future is bright because of the education she received in Palm Beach County.
I will be the first one attending college in my family, and it means a lot to me and my parents because, they came to this country to give us a better education. And so it means a lot for me to be able to attend college.
Way to go. Congratulations to Lizette for her accomplishments.
The school district and the Palm Beach County Library System are organizing many activities to commemorate Haitian Heritage Month in May. This is an opportunity to share the history of Haiti and its rich culture with the entire community. Haitian and Haitian American students represent the largest ethnic minority group from a single country in the district.
The longtime chairman of the Palm Beach County School Board was recently honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Chuck Shaw has played an important role in the development of the FAU Pine Jog Environmental Education Center, and he was recognized for his hard work. Environmental education comes second nature to Chuck Shaw. The school board chairman gets a pat on the back and a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Pine Jog Environmental Education Center's annual fundraiser.
I've been involved with Pine Jog for such a long time in so many different roles. It makes me feel good that people are saying thank you.
A thank you for serving as a member of the FAU Pine Jog Advisory Board. Pine Jog leaders say Chuck Shaw is an inspiring example of the difference one person can make.
He's just been a fantastic supporter of everything that we do. He supports our Green Schools program and has helped really open a lot of doors and strengthen a lot of relationships with the school district.
More than 100 people came out to honor Chuck Shaw and support the Environmental Education Center.
Work that's being done, the new orchid program that they've started, there's so many things, and it's a place to come and get away. You look around here and you don't see the busy part of the community. You see nature in action.
The annual fundraiser features a silent auction, fantastic food, wonderful music, and of course, great views of nature.
And time now for some more honors. In this week's honor roll, thanks to the staff at Christa McAuliffe Middle School for raising awareness about autism. Staff members recently wore blue for a Light It Up Blue for Autism event.
Bravo to theater students at Bach Middle School of the Arts for their production of the musical Into the Woods. The show featured Bach 8th grade theater cast and crew with beautiful costumes, enchanting scenery, and a professional orchestra.
Outstanding job, Berkshire Elementary School. The school was recently selected by the Education Office of the Embassy of Spain as the 2016 Spanish School of the Year. The school will be recognized at a ceremony in Washington, D.C. at the former residence of the Ambassadors of Spain.
And congratulations to Yusaliki Victoria Karatsas of Discovery Key Elementary, Ashley McCullum of Jupiter Middle School of Technology, and Emily Unra of Palm Beach Gardens High School. They were named the winners of the South Florida Science Center and Aquarium's Arbor, the Universe Within essay contest.
The district relies heavily on our dedicated volunteers, and 3 of the most outstanding volunteers were recently recognized during an event in their honor at the Kravis Center.
Volunteers separated into 3 categories: senior, adults, and junior volunteers of the year. Let's meet the senior honoree, Eddie Rhodes. Eddie Rhodes first started walking the hallways of Palm Beach County as a teacher in 1967. Fast forward 50 years, Eddie is still serving students, an effort that's earned him the title of Outstanding Senior Volunteer.
I'd like to thank the Palm Beach County School System for acknowledging my efforts, because a lot of things that you do, I never would dream that I would be acknowledged in such capacity, because I just go and do things.
He is a doer. Coach Rhodes led teams to 5 state championships.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
And after 19 years as vice principal at Pahokee High, he deserves some time away from school. But that's not Eddie Rhodes.
What you do, you eat, watch TV, and you get old and stagnated. And just also, I look around our areas and I see the kids on the street, and the kids are not getting an education. And if anything we could do, I wanted to make sure that I do what I can to enhance these kids in the Glades getting an education.
That's why he spends thousands of hours volunteering in our schools. On this day, he's mentoring students at Belle Glade Elementary.
If you respect somebody, you show them that you respect them. What you think that'll do for you?
People respect you just like how you respect them.
The students look up to Eddie because they know he cares. Many have his phone number, and they know they can call him and he will be there for them.
And the kids see that you're coming in and you believe in them and you want to support them. It goes a long way with these kids.
Besides reading to younger kids,
horses point their ears. They steadily step flatly forward.
Eddie also volunteers at Lakeshore Middle School and Glade Central High School. He is a mentor with the Take Stock in Children program, which offers guidance in school and for success after graduation. Eddie says he is rewarded every day when he sees improvements in students.
Give me a chance to get back, and the gratifying thing is to seeing our kids excel and progress, and that's what our major goal is. So really, I don't do it for the accolades. I just do it for the satisfaction of helping people.
50 years of helping students. Congrats to Eddie Rhodes, the winner of the Outstanding Senior Volunteer Award for Palm Beach County and the state of Florida. Once again, way to go, Eddie Rhodes. What a great contribution he's making to the Glades.
And looking forward to you introducing us to the other two volunteers.
Definitely in the weeks to come. You know, summer is right around the corner, and this year, Safe Schools sent out 2,700 summer camp scholarship applications to students eligible for the McKinney-Vento program.
And here's the deal. Those students are given a choice of 108 participating camps. The Summer Camp Scholarship Program provides children with full tuition and fees, allowing their parents to work knowing that their children are thriving.
And speaking of children, the cameras were rolling when a local soldier came home from Kuwait and surprised his daughter and her kindergarten classmates.
Reporter Kate Wentley shows us their very special reunion in Royal Palm Beach.
Patriotic songs sung by kindergarten students at Cypress Trails Elementary School gave way to hugs and overwhelming joy for 5-year-old Aliana Deuce and her 6-year-old cousin. Aliana's dad, specialist Johnny Deuce, has not seen his family in 9 months except through Skype. Aliana knew he'd be coming home soon. She just didn't know it would be this soon.
And I thought you were coming on Saturday.
You thought I was coming on Saturday?
Aliana and her classmates have been practicing all sorts of patriotic tunes to perform for Memorial Day. The perfect backdrop for this welcome surprise. So what's on tap for this Wellington High School grad and his family now that he's back from Kuwait?
Spend time with my family. That's about it.
What a great reunion. Nice story. You know, it was a night for culinary students inside our school district to feel like top chefs.
The Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association held their annual Student Awards Dinner at the West Palm Beach Marriott. The Palm Springs Middle School students provided the wonderful dinner music for the event. I was proud to act as the MC for the 2nd straight year. The dinner brings together local representatives from the hospitality industry with culinary students. FRLA awarded 11 high school seniors with scholarships and knife kits to help them in their careers. Culinary students also played a big role in providing the meal for the event, as I discovered when I visited Palm Beach Gardens High School.
Morning, class. Good morning.
There's never too many cooks in the kitchen at Palm Beach Gardens High School. On this day, Chef Frank Eucalito, the owner of Cafe Chardonnay, is on campus to help these Culinary Academy students. What's on the menu?
We're also going to make a orange scented balsamic vinaigrette.
Now it's time for the students to make their masterpiece. Their salad will be served at the annual Florida Restaurant Lodging Association annual fundraiser. Money raised at the event will pay for scholarships for Culinary Academy students.
We are looking for that next generation of kids and staff that can help the restaurants grow. We have millions of jobs in the restaurant and hospitality industry in Palm Beach County and all over the state.
Jobs for students like Emily, Kelsey, John, and Johanna. Because of their skill and hard work inside the Culinary Academy, they will be honored at the dinner, and each will be awarded a $1,000 scholarship.
Really grateful that they're going to be able to help me achieve my goal that I have later in my future.
These 4 winners watch Ways to Whisk.
You're whipping a figure 8 like this, and it multiplies a little bit faster.
Chef Eucalito enjoys spending time with the students.
I like to share the knowledge that I have. It's great. They want to hear everything and they just absorb it like a sponge.
I would like to say thank you for showing me the technique and learning new things.
The work inside this Culinary Academy, part of the strategic plan that calls for postgraduate success. These future chefs have the opportunity to earn industry certifications that will help them secure jobs. They admit they have really grown since they entered the program.
Thank you for teaching me patience, because in order to learn techniques and skills, you need patience, because you may not often start like a master. You grow your skills throughout these 4 years and make something out of, have like a new creation.
Graduation, plans for the future, following their dreams. Students with a lot on their plate and plenty of good options. Claudia, this wasn't burgers and French fries. I mean, these kids really went all out. They're learning so much inside the Culinary Academies inside our school.
Their parents must love this.
You're
They
right.
go home and cook for their parents.
Exactly.
Well, we all know that learning is not limited to the indoor classroom.
Just ahead on Spotlight, the symbolic event that's really taking root at one local school.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul.
Too many of our kids miss too many days out of school. When they miss school, they miss out. It doesn't matter whether the absences are excused or unexcused. Low attendance can lead to low performance, from preschool to high school. Showing up is the first step for success. Make sure your kids go to school every day, on time, all day. Attendance matters. You need to go to grow.
Watch the Education Network on Comcast Channel 234 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99, keeping you informed.
Welcome back. On April 28th, the nation and students in the Palm Beach County School District celebrated Arbor Day.
And one of those schools was Palmetto Elementary, where students learned a STEM lesson rooted in an Arbor Day tradition.
Arbor Day is definitely something to sing about at Palmetto Elementary.
2, 3.
This annual observance took root thanks to a partnership between Palmetto, the district's Environmental and Conservation Services Department, and the city of West Palm Beach, which donated 19 native trees. It's all about teaching students.
Well, I think anytime that they learn about nature and conservation and sustainability is a good thing.
Especially here at Palmetto, which offers an IB primary years program with STEM infusion. And hands-on learning, such as planting trees, is an Arbor Day tradition here.
Nationally, we're celebrating Arbor Day, and it's going to be a tradition here at Palmetto for us to do this every year.
And that's a lesson students really dig.
More hands-on learning for you now in our Learning is Fun segment.
Hats off to Jupiter High AP Human Geography teacher Mark Shea for his creative approach to teaching students a symbolic lesson about all of the hats people wear in their lives as they assume different responsibilities and live in different regions.
I hear he's a great teacher. Now, students in the Ecology Club at Wellington Elementary School use Legos to build models representing the history of papermaking. Teacher Kate Lane says building with Legos incorporates concepts such as engineering, fine motor skills, and creativity.
And check it out, 5th grade safety patrols throughout the district learned rich lessons in American history during the annual trip to Washington, D.C. Here, you see the proud group from Wellington Elementary School.
There are certain similarities in our schools and plenty of differences too.
Just ahead, a look at some of the things that make one school in particular so unique.
A child about to start kindergarten? If so, be sure to take them to kindergarten roundup. You'll meet lots of nice teachers. You'll tour the school and have fun. Call your school for dates and times. I can't wait to go to kindergarten.
Hi. You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home just in case. Why would you do that?
Probably okay isn't okay. Call a cab, a car, or a friend.
Good choice.
Welcome back to Spotlight. During this time of the school year, local elementary schools are holding kindergarten roundups.
The events are a chance for students and parents to visit their local school and see all the exciting things that await.
Kindergarten roundup is scheduled for May 18th at K.E. Cunningham Canal Point Elementary.
And here's a sneak preview of what students may find there. At Catherine E. Cunningham Canal Point Elementary School, the mission is to provide each student with a world-class education with excellence and equity to empower the children to reach their potential. A talented staff of teachers work with the students to foster the knowledge, skills, and ethics required for responsible and productive careers.
Our teachers come in and our staff come in with that loving, warm, mother, daddy type attitude that we are here to nurture our students. And we're actually here for our kids.
The students are growing just like the vegetables in the school's teaching garden.
Turn in the dirt. Just turn it, because we need it.
Like this?
That's right. Yeah, then we get the new growth.
Once a week, the children get a chance to get their hands in the dirt and water the collard greens and green beans.
It's so fun to have them come out and see what they've done themselves.
They're learning about photosynthesis and agriculture and healthy habits.
We tell them the benefits of eggplant, the benefits of collards, the benefits of cabbage, the benefits of green beans, things that they normally would not eat, because a lot of our kids are eating a lot of junk food nowadays.
Science is also taught inside.
How is it going to turn green?
These second graders love hands-on experiments. Will the water travel through the paper towels? And what happens when you combine primary colors? Children are having fun while they learn. Meanwhile, these fifth graders create a PowerPoint presentation. They visited a mock car crash scene. Real law enforcement officers taught them how to use math and science to solve crimes. They now document their findings on the computer. Knowing how to use technology is a big part of educating young people at this school. There are desktop computers in every classroom and computer labs around campus for the students to work individually on reading and math. The KEC TV studios are also high-tech. Cameras, teleprompters, audio boards, green screens, and a director pushing all the right buttons.
Good morning and welcome back to the KEC TV News, where students are reporting for you today and every school day.
Students act as news anchors, and this daily puppet segment
I have a couple of friends sitting with me on the couch.
Is a big hit with the audience.
It's just a fun way to spark up the morning.
There are smiling faces all over campus.
Around the cone, Tony, around the cone. Let's go, let's go.
During this phys ed class, the students participate in Jump Rope for Heart.
Go!
Sponsored by the American Heart Association. The key is developing a healthy lifestyle. In this case, skipping workouts are a good thing. And for being good, you end up here, in the Reward Center. If the students work hard and do the right things, they get a chance to shoot hoops, play pool, and hang out with friends.
1, 2.
KEC Canal Point also has one of the top band programs in the county. This is one of the few elementary schools to offer band during the school day. After all that practice, the children get to play for members of the community. They call this collection of students the Hope Symphony.
We call it the Hope Symphony because music brings hope, and our hope is to continue to nurture the kids' passions and to watch their passions grow, to create just a happier environment, more hope for the kids, and just some lessons about life.
Lessons that extend beyond the school day. After-school programs like SecMe, where students create a mousetrap car and took home this big trophy. But the real reward for the students at KEC Canal Point Elementary is a quality education. They like to say here, It's possible. Just do it. The School District of Palm Beach County, your best choice.
Okay, time to check out the community calendar.
Now's the time to register your child for school district-operated summer camps. Enrollment is open for children between the ages of 5 and 12 at more than 60 elementary school sites throughout the county. The Department of After-School Programming sponsors summer camps that offer learning, laughter, and lots of fun activities. Camp programs run from June 6th to August 4th. Find the best camp for your child by checking out the 2017 Summer Camp Directory at palmbeachschools.org. The Palm Beach County School District is hosting its first district-wide health and family fun event. Join us Saturday, May 13th from noon until 3 at Palm Beach Central High School's football field. This free event is open to all district employees and their families. Register now at district.care. Interested in becoming a teacher in Palm Beach County? The school district is holding 2 job fairs. Join us for the Glades Teacher Job Fair on May 11th from 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Glades Region Office in Belle Glade. The second teacher recruiting event is Teach Palm Beach. That job fair takes place May 20th on the campus of Park Vista High School in Lake Worth from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Find out more and register in advance at palmbeachschools.org/jobs.
Do you have school-related news you want to share? Send it to Good News at palmbeachschools.org. Who knows? You might see it right here on this show.
Who knows? That's going to do it for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.